Right, it's the 9th of October, Wednesday, 2019. Here's the imagery from this morning. There it goes, another geoengineered mess. It's still got this hurricane system that they're using to bring in all their chemicals. Yeah, there we go, that's it. Shitstorm. Okay, and then for the west coast of America, that's, I have to go back a day. They manufacture it out all here. Oh, and then look, another driving system that they keep creating. Okay, it's ridiculous. What? So as soon as the autumn equinox happened, what was that? It was like, oh, summer's over, no more sunshine. Single figures overnight. Yeah, and it's getting to almost single figures during the day. I mean, this is the crimes are ridiculous. So anyway, this morning, it started off being quite a lot of sun, right? Obviously, I mean, look at the line. This is just literally rows of geoengineered clouds. This is a disgrace. There goes spray operation just off the coast. See how sneaky they are now? They don't want you to. They don't want us videoing the sprayers over land anymore. They just do it out by sea and then just move it in. Right, and then this was around noon. It's easier for me to do it this way rather than talk in public, right? Because people think you're mad, pretty much. Right, and then yeah, by around noon, oh, it's going to like 90% cloudy, chemical whiteout. Okay, and this is and then very strange. This lasted for about 20 minutes in the afternoon, maybe 3:30, something like that. Then it cleared up all in between the chem cloud. The white mist cleared up. Alright, so you have what looks like natural clouds. Of course, we know now that none of them are. And the sun came through, lovely and warm. That's right, just like in February when they cleared the skies for what, 4 or 5 days. Alright, and that's the thing. They intended, okay, to do that, to panic people. To go, oh my god, climate change. You see, they're scaring you. Like in France, where it reached 50 in the summer. That's because there was zero clouds. There was zero clouds for what, like a month or something. And no shit, of course it's going to reach 50 because clouds determine the layer. Okay, so they turned off okay, they're trying to scare people. And what they don't want you to know is that, guess what? There's a sun above all that shit in the sky all year round. Okay? But they don't want you to know that. Autumn, they're blocking it out almost all the time now. I mean, in winter, then it will be all the time, won't it? Along with causing subduction of freezing cold air. These people are criminals. They're evil. Because they don't want you to know. Okay? If you realise, oh, it's nice and sunny all year round. Okay? In the day, go in the sun nice and warm, right? Then you might question their, it's literally their global religion. That's what it is. They're globalists. Literally denying our Creator, okay, and they hate Jesus too, okay, they hate him, and that's what it's about. That's what it's always been about. Okay, so that's why they're doing it. And then and then this lasted 20 minutes with a bit of sunshine coming through, and then guess what? I heard the local sort of mobile phone tower. I could hear the pulses. You can hear it, and it turned to that. Oh, literally within 20 minutes. Then you get the whiteout haze, and then they started squeezing water out of the air because there's always moisture up there. By the way, if there's people who stumble upon this channel who don't know, there's always water in the air. Okay, and it's what makes it precipitable or not. And what makes it precipitable or not? Probably, well, they need the CCNs. Okay, that makes clouds and surface area for a droplet to form. Apparently. Okay, or simply just heat. Okay, there may be you can get a cloud forming from a plane going past, but that's because they've already put up this toxic cloud condensation material up there. So any little pressure or a little bit of heat from the air friction going on up there now creates a cloud, and it never used to. Planes never used to make persistent contrails, but guess what? Now they all are, and all of them have sulfates added to their jet fuel as well, because it's so readily happening now. Okay, and the other way they do it, of course, is they just cook the sky a little bit at 10,000 feet. It's all low altitude. There aren't any clouds pretty much above all this now. It's just a low layer, okay, and that's how they created it, and that's how they make it rain as well, okay. You've got the shitty little fleet of everywhere. Any little airfield all across the UK, there'll be a shitty little fleet of cloud seeders. What do? They do the burning reaction, and then they do the silver iodide reaction. Okay, and they're doing that daily. You can hear them flying into this shit. Any shitty cloud, they'll fly into it and they'll spray their nasty crap every single day. Okay, they admit to that, but that's ridiculous. They admit to so many things. Okay, but it's ridiculous. But then they say no, spraying the skies is chemtrails are conspiracy theory. It's ridiculous, and the sheep will buy it. They're just they're gaslighted. They're mind controlled. Their speech is it's controlled. Their minds are controlled. All right, and then of course, yeah, as soon as it gets to the evening over the Blighty, yeah, the biggest target of all. Oh, it's looking clear over Blighty and Ireland. Oh, clear for the night. I mean, that's why that's why we got some sun this morning, because it's clear overnight, and then the next shitty system rolls in. This is a crime. They're hiding our Creator from us. Okay, they're denying Him. Okay, the Jesus killers. Okay, we're literally living in Mystery Babylon. Okay, it would be a desert. Okay. Like I said, the only legitimate, I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? The only legitimate geoengineering would literally be in summer, and that would be it, okay? To save us from being a roasting, scorching desert, right? But no, it's autumn now. Why are you blocking out the sun? You know, it'll be the winter months. You know, the shortest days possible. It'll be like, it goes as low as, 8 hours or something like that? And they'll be blocking out the sun daily. You go, hello, it's fucking cold, it's freezing, why are you blocking out the sun? And of course, what do? They'll call you crazy and go, ha ha ha, that's just weather. That's just weather, we've got no control of that. You conspiracy theorists, you're a nutter. And that's what you get. These people are sick. It's ridiculous, this Extinction Rebellion, absolutely disgusting. Filth, that's what they are. It's run by filth, and you got all the followers, a bunch of clueless sheeple. What the fuck do they know? Yeah? So when they cleared up the skies in February and it was nice and warm, they were trying to cause panic. They thought they could do that, and people go, oh my god, the earth is gonna burn! Oh, it's the CO2, methane, whoa! It's rubbish, it's hysteria. It's like that normally. If we weren't being terraformed, or terror attacked every single day by these monsters, globalists, who tell you it's a ball, yeah? It would be warm all year round, apart from the very middle. There's something in the middle there. And of course on the Antarctic ice shelves. Okay, that would still be cold. All right, okay, because guess what? They don't have any 24-hour sun there. They don't have a 24-hour summer sun there. Sorry if you haven't noticed. I mean, how far does life go in the Arctic? It's a certain longitude. Is it longitude or latitude? I don't know. One of the two, anyway. Right, so we've got like trees growing all the way up there, and there's life in the summer, even in Greenland. Okay, so it's really near to pole, okay? Made up pole, alright? Oh my goodness, look at that. Spraying operations in the middle of nowhere. Evil fucking monsters. However, where does life stop here? You know, there's pretty much nothing down. There's nothing down here, okay? Okay, it's not a ball, okay? Because if it was a ball, it would be equal. It would be at equal level, you know? Where, my penguins, alright? It's rubbish. They're only there in summer. There's bullshit. If they're in winter, they'll be dead. I don't want to... This stupid... What's his name? You know, that nature program guy, you know, the one. They made him a Sir. Attenborough, that's the one. Yeah, making bullshit CGI nonsense that he narrates, going, oh, the penguins in winter, they're all like huddled up. What, they're just going to sit around there huddled up for the whole winter in the middle of a frozen shit. They'll be, fuck off, they'll be dead. -50, yeah? fucking idiot. It's fucking bullshit. If you believe that, you're retarded. And that's it, really. It's a load of shit. We're under attack from monsters. Absolute evil monsters. They're devils. I don't know how the fuck we see them as human. Okay, all these people in charge, all these, these, what they call themselves, things like the cultural elite, the scientific community, yeah, and whatever fancy big title they give. They're literally devils. It's literally the hierarchy of hell on Earth, and that's what it is. They're lying about everything. Everything, That's what, and they get. What do they give us? They give us models, yeah, working models. It's not how it actually is, but a working model where, yeah, okay, that's how it works, and it does. You can do some technical things. Okay, but what is it? There's no scientists out there who with the balls to say it's all fake. All this spaceship nonsense fake. They're all scum. Okay, that's what it is. They're scum. Okay, that's what you should do. The first thing you should do is see one of these bastard scientists. Yeah, say to them, is Earth a ball? And is there an ISS and people have gone to the moon? If they say yes, there, then that's exactly what they are. A lying scumbag, and that's it. That's it forever now until we're dead. Because apparently people are too stupid. The majority, they think they can just turn up to an Extinction rebellion, protest, yeah, government mandated, right, and march around. What are they calling for? They're and Brexit. What does Brexit mean? Nothing. Brexit, okay? The people who think they were voting for Brexit were thinking, yeah, we're not gonna be ruled from the EU. No more immigrants. No more refugees. Oh, guess what? That Savid, what the fuck his name is? Yeah, there's gonna be even more refugees than ever before. They're gonna keep coming, even after Brexit. Okay, so what was Brexit about? Nothing. Okay, and you're always going to be ruled by scum. It's ridiculous. The whole thing that you are voting is a mistake in the first place. That's ridiculous. You're giving away your power to evil scum. It doesn't matter who. It will always be scum. Whatever party, doesn't matter. You're giving away your power, and they're absolute monsters. And they're all together. Both parties, they're all together against you, the common idiot sheeple as well. They can't work it out. They'll never get it. They're retarded, and that's it. For lack of knowledge, my people die. They will die, and we're all going to die because of them. Probably in a horrible depopulation agenda. Yeah, it's disgusting. Look at this shit. Absolute criminals. Absolute monsters. Absolute friggin' monsters. And that's all I've got to say. They don't know Greenpeace, Extinction Rebellion. That's government-controlled opposition. Right, the people that run that are monsters. Right. Okay, and the people who follow all those things, they don't know anything. They're stupid sheep. Well, it's ridiculous. They think they're going to save the Earth, and how exactly are they going to save the Earth? Have they ever thought about that? We're going to stop people flying. Yeah, we're going to reduce our living standard to what? A peasant in a hut, where you won't be allowed electricity and heating, maybe, to save the Earth, and then you'll get sick and die. Okay, but we're saving the Earth. Yeah. Meanwhile, they'll bleed you, okay, and turn you into a plough horse. Well, you already are a plough horse through taxation, and it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's like slavery, but indirectly. Okay, and you've given what are called rights. All right, they're given rights because you've been a good goy, a good slave. Okay, and it's going to be so bad that it's ridiculous. All those taxes are going to literally pay for more of this, for you to be sprayed even more. What was it? Was it a 300,000 plane sprayer fleet in that article, in the other video, or something ridiculous like that? Okay, and the flights will be basically priced out of your range for the average person. Only the rich will be able to afford. Like, it's not much to go to Spain. It'll probably be like £2,000 probably to fly to Spain next. So that's it. You can't go abroad anymore. Yeah, unless you're willing to. Well, you can't even drive. You won't be allowed to drive the way. The border's closed. Brexit. Yeah, and then they'll probably just need a visa then, and then you have to go through all the toll gates. So it's gonna finish you anyway. You won't be able to afford it, so that's it. You'll have to be stuck in hell and sucking down the chemtrails, which, you know, there'll be 300,000 planes every day spraying us. And somehow that is saving the Earth. It's saving the evil globalist lie, as they literally can, you know, engineer a chemical shitstorm winter and these chemical shitstorm cooldowns, because they've been lying all along. Before, it was all done with coal, okay, and the coal was so thick that had, you know, made huge billowing clouds. Without coal, they have to rely on this low altitude shit. When I went up in the plane earlier this year, you get above this low altitude, there's nothing above you, probably until right at the very top, okay, and the sun's there, came through the plane's window, whoa, it's warm, I had to take my fleece off, yeah, immediately. Okay, this is disgusting. They're lying. They're disgusting. I can't and those Extinction Rebellion people and all the people who follow them, they are literally gonna lead us to our deaths, or if not death, destitution. And that's it. It's ridiculous. Stupid, idiot people. And that Greta Thunberg monster, yeah? So she's basically a rich kid, isn't it? Piece of shit. You're ruining my life. Fuck off. What do you mean? She's set for life. Fucking evil little bitch. Alright. There was an effigy hung of her, yeah. Effigy hung here in Italy. Yeah, there we go. That's good to see. We should all have these. We should all have these hung up. If you've got the time to make one, yeah. Should all have effigies of Greta Thunberg and her controllers. What's got, you know, literally have controllers following this stupid little girl around. Where is it? There we go. That's it. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Fucking evil little bitch. Yeah. Ruining my life. Yeah. Okay. You've got rich parents who are basically the elite. You're set for life, you little whore. Fucking disgusting.